Android Circuit Weekly Recap. Big promises, big letdowns, and big changes ahead. The Android world never really slows down, but some weeks matter more than others. And this week, it gave us a mix of disappointment, relief, surprises, and long-term shifts that could shape Android phones for years to come. From Samsung's controversial Galaxy S26 Ultra decision, to Google quietly rethinking AI, to Xiaomi doing something Android users have begged for. This is everything important that happened in Android this week. Let's break it down. Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, a powerful chip, with the big catch. With Galaxy Unpacked expected at the end of February, leaks around the Galaxy S26 series are ramping up fast. Benchmarks for the Galaxy S26 and Galaxy S26 Ultra have now appeared online, confirming that US models will run Qualcomm's latest Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chipset. On paper, that's great news. But the real headline isn't the processor, it's the memory. Both the Galaxy S26 and S26 Ultra appear to ship with 12 GB of RAM, and for a 2026 flagship, that's raising eyebrows. Why does this matter so much? Because Samsung is betting its future on AI. Local AI processing, especially on-device generative AI, demands serious memory headroom. Tasks like image generation, language processing, and real-time personalization all eat RAM quickly. While 12 GB might feel fine today, phones are expected to receive updates for up to 7 years. That means the Galaxy S26 Ultra could start feeling memory constrained long before its support window ends. For a phone positioned as Samsung's ultimate flagship, this decision feels less premium future-proof and more bare minimum acceptable. And for many power users, that's a disappointment. Galaxy AI will stay free, and that's a big win. Now for some good news. When Samsung launched Galaxy AI with the Galaxy S24 lineup, there was a catch buried in the fine print. AI features were only guaranteed to be free through the end of 2025. That sparked serious concern. Would Samsung lock core AI features behind a subscription? This week, Samsung quietly changed its messaging. And the result is huge. Updated footnotes now clearly state that core Galaxy AI features will remain free indefinitely. No expiration date. No future paywall for basic tools. This doesn't mean Samsung won't introduce premium AI features later, but it does mean the essentials, things users rely on daily, aren't going anywhere. In an era where AI subscriptions are popping up everywhere, this move restores a lot of trust. Pixel 10a, affordable, but not cheap. Google's fifth Pixel 10 device, the Pixel 10a, is shaping up to be another key mid-range release. According to reliable leaks, the Pixel 10a is expected to launch in mid-February, likely around February 17th. Pricing in Europe is rumored to land at €500 for the 128 GB, model €600 for the 256 GB version. Official Google cases may cost around €20. That pricing puts the Pixel 10 firmly in upper mid-range territory. It's no longer the budget Pixel people once expected. But if Google delivers strong cameras, clean software, and long support, many buyers may still see it as a fair deal. Redmi Note 15 launches in the UK. Xiaomi's Redmi Note series continues its steady march across Europe. And this week, the Redmi Note 15 lineup officially arrived in the UK. The focus this year is durability. Xiaomi is calling it Redmi Titan Durability, and it's more than just marketing. The lineup emphasizes reinforced internal structures, improved drop resistance, better dust and water protection, larger batteries, upgraded camera systems. The family includes multiple models, topped by the Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus 5G. These phones aim to deliver near-flagship features at mid-range prices. And for many users, that combination is exactly what matters most. Xiaomi extends software support and sets an example. This may be one of the most important stories of the week. Xiaomi has quietly expanded software support timelines for many Xiaomi, Redmi, and Poco devices. Some now receiving updates all the way to 2031. That includes up to 5 years of Hypros updates for select models. In an Android world where long-term support used to be rare, Xiaomi stepping up changes expectations. especially outside the flagship tier. For users who keep phones longer, this matters more than raw specs, and it puts pressure on other manufacturers to follow suit. Red Magic goes luxury with gold and carbon fiber. Gaming phones aren't just about performance anymore. They're becoming fashion statements. Red Magic has announced the Golden Saga Limited Edition bundle, featuring luxury versions of the Red Magic 11 Pro smartphone, the Astra gaming tablet. These devices use real gold and silver for cooling elements, combined with carbon fiber and sapphire glass. Is it practical? Not really. Is it eye-catching? Absolutely. Pre-orders open January 19th, and while this isn't for everyone, it shows how gaming brands are experimenting beyond pure specs. Google introduces personal intelligence. Finally, Google is taking its next step toward agent-style AI. This week, Google announced Personal Intelligence, a system that allows Gemini AI to securely connect with personal apps like Gmail, Photos, YouTube, and Search. The idea is simple but powerful. Gemini becomes more helpful because it understands your data, only with your permission. Users choose which apps to connect. Setup is simple. Security is emphasized. For now, Personal Intelligence is available only in the US and requires a Google AI Pro or AI Ultra subscription. But this is clearly where Google is heading. AI that doesn't just answer questions, but actively assists across your digital life. Final thoughts. This week, Android tells a clear story. Hardware power alone isn't enough anymore. Memory decisions matter. Software support matters. AI pricing matters. And long-term trust matters more than flashy specs. Some companies are listening. Some are playing it safe. And some are still figuring it out. Either way, Android in 2026 is shaping up to be more strategic and more competitive than ever. And that's exactly what users should want.